everyone, Delise here for Crackerbox Stamps, and today I have Not Your Average Get Well card, part of the Summer Project series for my YouTube channel. I am featuring Crackerbox Stamps, specifically the chicken standing, egg solid and outline, and the chicken soup sentiment. So let's get started. This is quite a different color palette for me. I started with the egg solid and I'm using a coral chalk ink. Then I am going to move to a yellow ochre, and later I'm going to go with a warm red. And this was just a color combination that I kind of was just looking at my inks and I was like, I think these will look really cool together. I am not too worried about inking them perfectly, so you will notice that some of the eggs are not stamped absolutely perfect, and that is totally fine. I am using a little bit of scrap paper just to make sure that I am not directly stamping on my glass mat, just because it just gets messy and I want to keep it as clean as possible. I decided that I wanted an extra egg right here. Now I'm going to come with the color is called Chestnut Roan, but it's a darker barky brown. It's gorgeous. And I am actually trying to be offsetting, but believe it or not, even though I'm not trying, the outline stamp is landing almost perfectly on all of the eggs. I can't even believe it. Sometimes it just works that way. I made sure that I left enough space for my sentiment. It says get well soon, and don't let anyone tell you soup will help. I thought it was just perfect because, as soon as you don't feel good, people say, oh, maybe a little bit chicken soup. Oh my God, yes, chicken soup left and right. Well, I did decide to stamp it, and I believe I double stamp it or triple stamp it, just because I wanted really dark. And I know these colors this is a chalk base ink pads, and they do dry a lot lighter. I am stamping the chicken standing with a lighter brown ink, and then I am going to be coloring with some alcohol markers. I use the King Art markers in this video, and I'm using Asian Peach for the light brown, and then I will overstamp all of this with some Versa color, I believe Acorn, in the color of Acorn. My coloring is a super easy coloring. I do most of my coloring with the markers, and then I do the blending right with just two colors at the most, and then I do a little bit of highlights with gel pens and a little bit of shadows with watercolor pencils. This is the way that I like coloring. So I am gonna put a little bit of music for you and enjoy it, and I'll be back. this overstamping with the darker ink is what makes everything work with this coloring. It is such a magic trick. Now I will be doing it's just a little bit of inking in the around the edges for the circles that I decided to use. I was gonna do ovals, but it was just too much repetition of the oval, but the circle was a good um, decision. Just a little bit of my watercolor here, and then I decide it still needs a little something, so I am bringing all the colors that I use, and I'm going to do very light splattering. There is a lot of water in here and very little ink, so they will look very pastel, but I love the look, and it is exactly what this image needed, and it kind of reminded me of the speckled eggs, which was perfect. So I really hope that you give it a try. Let me know if you end up using any of the Crackerbox stamps. Love them. Some of them are clear, some of them are rubber, but they are all excellent quality. I really hope that you enjoy. If you like my content, make sure that you like and subscribe, and also check out the Crackerbox YouTube channel and blog. We have blog posts almost daily, and they are with just amazing projects from the entire team. Remember, don't leave your crafting for tomorrow. Start today. And if you have any questions or want to see a specific product being used from Crackerbox Stamps, just let me know and I'll do my best to do it. Thank you.